Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. We own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching this presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find out if this car is still available. Our YouTube videos we leave up at all times between both of our locations. We never take them down whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. We leave them up for our subscribers to watch. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that unit comes down off of our website, and you now know that that's not available for sale anymore. It has been sold. HankstersGarage.com. We have a new facility here in Daytona, about 2.5 miles from our showroom. We install and sell automotive parts and equipment. So, if you're watching one of our video presentations, maybe you want different wheels and tires, you want AC, four-wheel disc brakes, power steering. Maybe you have a truck or a Jeep, you want it lifted, or running boards, or a different bumper. We can do all that prior to your vehicle shipping, or if you're local to us here in Daytona, you can stop in and get an estimate or talk to us about what you'd like to have done to your car, truck, or SUV. Again, HankstersGarage.com, 2385 South Ridgewood in South Daytona if you're local to us here, and if you're not, you can shop online and get it shipped to you all over the United States. We're about to present probably what is the most desirable muscle car to date. I know we get a lot of desirability for them here in Daytona. We've sold a lot of these units through our Daytona facility as well as our PA location, and everybody knows what they are. So let's check it out. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. This one is a small block car, 350. Cowl tag present up on the driver's side firewall. We will have that on our website so you can break that down if you choose. That big black cylinder in the corner there is your power brake booster, so the car does have power brakes. Power steering reservoir is mounted to the front of the engine block there on the driver's side, so it is a power steering car. So right in this area here where the alternator is, maybe we move it down or around a little bit. You can stick an AC compressor there if you'd like to have AC added to this car, and we do have the kits in stock. But you may not want to have AC added because this one's a drop top. Yes, convertible. Great color combination, right? Silver, black convertible top. Real nice car, so let's check it out further. I call them ice cube trays here in the center of the hood. The chrome, they look new, and they are not cheap, by the way. So the chrome is not patinaed or blistered or shows signs of age. They look to be newer. Hood, tops of the fenders, all the paint looks good. The color's uniform, the clear is uniform. There's no clear coat fade, there's no fish eyes, there's no paint blisters, bubbles, cracks. So the paint looks good up top there. SS badge in the center of the grill. The grill looks to be in good shape too. Of course, the grill's plastic. I don't see anything that's cracked, nor do I see any kind of fade in the black color. Your Camaro there has a lower spoiler that is plastic as well. It looks to be in one piece. We do keep those in stock because we get quite a few of them that are broken. Obviously, they sit low to the ground. This one's all in one piece. Chrome on the front bumper. Not a brand new front bumper, but around your bumper bolts, both driver and passenger side, you can see that the chrome looks good. None of the chrome's peeling or flaking. And very, very light faint scratches on the front bumper itself. Continuing around the car, you got like that hockey stripe, black stripe there that starts out on the nose of the fender and continues onto the driver door. It's going to be the same on the passenger side. 350 badge up front. That is significant of what is under the hood. Raised white letter BFGs, 5-star American racing wheels. Check out the paint low in front of the tire and behind the tire on the driver's side front fender. Everything down there is in good shape. And it's the same way on the top of the fender. The paint's laid real nicely on the top of the fender, and there's nothing going on there in terms of any type of cracks, or I don't even see any kind of chips or dings to show you. This car has dual mirrors, chrome, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. They look to be newer and in good condition. Glass clarity up front, pretty good. I don't see anything cracked. I don't see anything chipped. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Top's down, so let's take a look at the interior real fast since you can have a, it's a good view in the car. Front and rear seat belts. Sun visors are in good shape. Steering wheel looks new. The material on the seats themselves, both front and rear, look to be in good shape. Nothing's ripped, nothing's torn. Good looking car. So let's open the driver door. Okay. Door panel, in good condition. Your door pull's nice. Camaro there on the door panel. All your vinyl's in good shape. Carpeting down low isn't peeling away from the door, isn't discolored. Your floor mats, they're brand new. Carpeting underneath the floor mats in good shape. On the front floor mats, you have the Camaro that's embroidered into the mat, both on the driver and the passenger side. Carpeting underneath in fantastic condition. Again, the floor mats are brand new. Stick it back in there. Center console, staple shifter, automatic car. Wood grain up there around the glove box area. Dash pad looks to be in good shape. Take a closer look at the interior when we're actually on the test drive. I mean, you get a pretty good view of the interior with the top down, but we'll show it to you again. Deck lid. The deck lid fits nicely here to the rear quarters. The paint on the deck lid itself and on the spoiler in real nice condition. No clear coat fade, no blisters, no cracks, no bubbles. You have an SS there in the center of the rear valance between your brake lights. Pop the trunk here. Trunk mat, brand new. Paint on the back of the deck lid in good shape. The trunk seal is in nice condition. It's always tricky peeling these things up without trying to peel the wires off the tail lights. So that's your trunk. It's in nice shape. No rust holes, no rod holes. Like I said, I'm going to try it out. We got to take this thing on a test drive, and I'd prefer to have brake lights when we do. Closing the trunk, taking a look at the rear bumper. Same as the front, not brand new, but no rust, no pitting, no peeling. Passenger side of the car. The rear quarter's nice and straight on the vehicle. You can see down low, there's no paint blisters or cracks. You have your chrome that encompasses each wheel. The wheel opening moldings are in nice condition on the car. So the convertible top is manual, and obviously we have it down for this presentation. Okay, I'm going to throw it up real fast. I'm going to try to. That side's clipped. Hang tight. 1 second. Let me unclip this. Okay. So we'll put the top up. Top is brand new, by the way. You got a plastic rear window, but there is a little pinch mark right there where it got pinched at some point. Okay, it's not torn through. It's just maybe when somebody was setting the top down, it got pinched, and it is what it is. But other than that, the top's in fantastic condition. It's, in fact, new. I'm just going to leave it in that position because we're going to drop it back down when we take it on the test drive. Door panel on the passenger side interior, again, good. Door pull, vinyl, carpeting, everything's in nice shape. Front and rear seat belts, and they're OEM seat belts. They're not the cheap, part store seat belts. They're the good ones. Your body striping there on the passenger side door, on the front fender, everything's in nice shape. 350 on the nose of the front fender. Your paint there down low on the fenders in nice condition, not blistered, not cracked. Good looking car. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Convertible 350. We're going to take it on a test drive here and show you guys how it runs out. And we're also going to look at it on the rack. So let's take it outside. We'll throw it on the rack, put the car in the air, and then we'll do a short test drive and show you guys how the car runs out. Underneath with our 69 Camaro convertible. We have disc brakes up front. So although I don't have any documentation on the motor rebuild, check out the side of the block. So we did not paint that. This is how we got the car. A fresh, clean engine block, and nice dry freeze plugs. I'm not sure if you can see the freeze plug like I can because it's buried up in the header there, but usually is an indication that the motor's been overhauled somewhat recently. So that's usually a good sign. Headers are in good shape, both sides, driver and passenger. I don't see any brakes, rust holes, pinholes, anything like that going on. Tranny pan. So where's your problem areas on your transmission? Usually a transpan gasket. It looks good at this time. Looks like it's dry all the way around. Tail shaft seal. That also looks dry. Nothing on my finger. And your speedo cable. There's a little, I don't know, 10, 20 cent O-ring in there that, as the car sits in storage or doesn't get driven, because usually people aren't driving these things to work on a daily basis, they dry out and they have a tendency to want to drip. So if you notice tranny fluid on the ground, check those 3 spots first. This one's dry right now. The frame rails, driver and passenger side, look to be in good condition. Your e-brake here, hooked up. Your floor pans, all one solid piece. I don't see anything that's patched or silicone. They look good both on the outside of the frame rails and on the inside of the frame rails. Coming down off of the headers is a dual exhaust. There is no brand name on the mufflers, so it's the nameless exhaust system. The frame rails in the rear look good, so your frame rails are going to start out here where the lift's sitting. They're going to go up over the rear end and continue out where the back bumper bolts on. And everything looks to be good. Both sides, driver and passenger. Rear end looks good. Your area there where your trunk compartment meets your back seat, you can see that that's all nice and solid up there. Drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. How about your BFGs? So we're going to take a look at the tread condition. You can see that not only is there plenty of tread, there's your wear bars, okay? When tread's down to the wear bars, it's time to replace the tire. So it's not dry rotted between the tread, and it's nowhere close to the wear bars, so you're in good shape on those raised white letter BFGs. Gas tank looks to be newer. Rear quarters look good. Bottom of the fascia looks, or I'm sorry, bottom of the lower valance there on the rear end looks good. It's a good looking car, both on top and on the bottom. We're going to take it out now, we're going to test drive it, and we're going to see how the vehicle performs. I do encourage you guys to come in person if you are purchasing a classic car from us. We are in the market of selling, 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They're not the same cars that you're going to find when you go to the new Chevy dealership. They think about technology and precision and how far it's come, whether it's on our television sets or whether it's on our cell phones or whether it's on our vehicles. These things brand new weren't as good as the cars. Cars have come a long way with all the luxuries and conveniences and bells and whistles that they have today. However, back in 1969 when this car was built, the precision wasn't there. They're actually probably in better condition nowadays than they were back then because, the paint's a lot nicer, whatever metals they're using to restore them, you get the idea. What I'm getting at is, they're fun cars to buy, own, drive, talk about, relive memories in. So it's a fun business, it's a fun hobby. But if you're thinking about purchasing one of these beauties, whether it's this car or any other car in our inventory, I do encourage you to visit our showroom. We'll let you stand underneath it just like I'm doing. We'll put it in the air for you gladly. We will let you look at the paint in the sunshine real close. You can determine whether it's good enough for you to invest in or not. You can drive it. You can see how this 350 performs, how the tranny shifts, how the steering feels, how those BFGs ride. We love doing it. We do it quite often here in our showroom in Daytona. We have a lot of visitors, thousands per month that visit our showroom. They look at our cars, drive our cars, buy our cars. A lot of the cars sell before they ever make the website because we have so many visitors to our showroom. Somebody falls in love with something they just got to have, and they buy it there on the spot. So, but you know, this car is going to be good money. We all work hard for our money, so this is why I encourage you guys to come in person. I think it's a fantastic car, but you may not. Is it a perfect car? No, it's not. But is it a good car? It most certainly is. So, let's talk about how to pay for this ride. If you're cash, bank wire transfer, cashier's check. Bank wire transfer is typically our most common form of payment, simply because it puts the funds there the same day, and we can start preparing your vehicle for shipping that much sooner. If you're financing, we do have the convenience of collector car lenders we work with. No, we do not do in-house financing. I get asked that. I have no idea why, but we do not do in-house financing. The collector car lenders will finance these things for you with ease, as long as your credit's there. 10% down is going to be your minimum requirement. Doesn't matter which bank you go with. They're all competitors. They all operate off the same program. 10% down, doesn't matter what your score is. You can put down more if you'd like, but they're going to require a minimum of 10%. The remainder they're going to finance over the 5 to 10 year period, whatever your approval is for. No prepayment penalty. So if you take it out for, say, 7 years and you want to pay it off in a year, they don't penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics as well. Once the vehicle is paid in full, we put the car, truck, SUV through a pre-delivery inspection process. Torque lug nuts, check tire pressure, check brake lights, tail lights, reverse lights, wipers. You get the idea. They're old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking, anything can fail at any time. So we give it one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility to make sure everything's on the up and up. Once the guys green light it, we call a carrier for pickup if we're the ones handling the shipping. Typically we can have a truck here within 48 hours. But if you're out in the sticks or up in the mountains or you look both directions, you can see nothing but corn, you know, it might take an extra day, 2, 3 to get, you know, your car there if you're rural or remote. But I promise you, once we're funded, we work quickly. We will get you your vehicle as soon as possible. Of course, if you're the one handling the shipping, you know, we'll let you know it's ready. You can come get it, or you can come drive it home, whatever your circumstances are. Let's set this beautiful 69 Camaro down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive, and we will show you guys how the car runs out. Beautiful day for a convertible test drive, right? Okay, let's go over the 69 Camaro on the inside here. First of all, your horn is not through the column. There's a button down here. Speedo's on the left here. 52,816 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt. So true mileage unknown. Clock. It's a ticking. Can you believe that? Fuel gauge works. Showing 3/4. We put 40 bucks in it and it came up. Radio works. Retro radio. Cool. Wipers. And they park back ready to shoot. Center console staple shifter. Center console's in good condition. There is no AC in the car like we discussed in the showroom. Let's do turn signals real fast. First the driver's side. Then the passenger side. You see we're sitting in an idle. The car's idling nicely. It's not wanting to stall out. Tops down. Manual top, like I stated. No power for that, so nothing to show you there. Did I miss anything? No tilt wheel. Good stuff. The silver on this car is really nice. I don't have any records. You know, when was the car painted? I don't know. If I had it, I'd let you know. You know, when was the motor rebuilt, tranny rebuilt? I don't know any of that either. If we have any of that information on these cars, we disclose it in our video presentation here. Look, car runs nice. We're not stalling out. It's at a good idle. I've already driven the car 350, but it has a good pickup. You know, some 350s I drive are slugs, and then others have a good amount of HP, and this one gets up and goes. So nice car. Let's take it out and drive it. See how it runs out. This car runs extremely well. Your speedo's working, and it's accurate. I'm not sure if you can tell that with the sun glare. It's about 45 miles per hour, holding steady. Car tracks nice and straight. Look at that response in the wheel. Fantastic. Nice tight steering on the car. The steering wheel's lined up like it should be. There's no tire vibration. There's no engine vibration, tranny vibration. Car has good acceleration. I like it. 1969. Convertible, silver. 350, steering and brakes. Center console. It's a nice car. We're going to go up here and we'll see how the brakes work. And I'll take it around the corner here. We'll run it through a couple gears and show you how the engine performance is, as well as the how the tranny shifted. It's a Friday afternoon here, and we are got a lot of traffic, so well, at least get it up to 60 miles an hour. Show you guys at least the car make it that high. Real nice idle. Brake stop fantastic. No vibration or pulsation out of the brakes whatsoever. Let this traffic clear a little bit. Just shifted. Nice shift. Look at that. 70 miles an hour. Without issue. It's coming down now. Tracking straight. Doesn't pull you to one side or the other. Real nice car. This is a nice 69 Camaro. I like the color combination. The motor's nice and strong. Good performance out of the car. Real nice ride. I know we have the convertible top down. I want to say it's quiet in the car, and what I mean by that, nothing's squeaking, nothing's rattling. It's a nice tight car. I like it. 69 Camaros. We set our phones ablaze and the emails ablaze. So if you're in the market for one, I suggest you call, email, text quickly, because this one will be gone before you know it. It's a great color combination. It's a great powertrain combination. The options are there. And it's a good car. Radio works. There's room for AC if you want it. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you find all the photos of this video. All the photos of this video. All the photos we took of this car, as well as this video presentation that we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. And listen, it covers powertrain, engine, transmission, rear end, internal components. So, it's major mechanical breakdowns. The oil pan gasket starts leaking, that's going to be an expense that's going to be on you. If a starter stops working, that's going to be on you. If it needs a new battery, that's on you. Things like that, wear and tear items. We're going to cover major mechanical faults of the powertrain, be it the motor, the transmission, or if something's going on funky with the rear end. Is the price of the car negotiable? Most certainly it is. Again, notice where to stop here, how nice the car's idling. The price of the car is somewhat negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. The shipping also comes off. At our full retail price program, we handle everything from start to finish, which means we contact the carrier, we set up the shipping arrangements, we make the payment to the driver, we arrange the delivery. At a negotiated cost, we can hand you off to a broker whose job, it's 100% their job just to ship cars. We're not in the shipping business. We simply provide it as a convenience to our buyers. But at a negotiated price, if you need assistance with shipping, we can put you on to somebody who will help you with that. Of course, if you're a collector, or maybe you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can come pick the car up yourself. Maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer. You just want to trailer at home and spend a couple days in this beautiful sunshine we have here in Daytona. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach. And one last time, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. If you're watching us from afar, we also export these vehicles, and we can do that whole process from start to finish for you as well. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. Check it out.